To have with us Foreign Minister of Kosovo, Mr. Enver Hoxhaj, who joined a discussion of ELIAMEP today on the future of Greek-Kosovo relationship. Mr. Minister, how do you assess the relationship between Greece and Kosovo? Do you think that a new chapter has opened for the bilateral relationship?
I fully agree with you that a new chapter of the relation between Kosovo and Greece has been opened today due to my visit, my first official visit in Athens. I have to say that I was very much impressed and inspired with the vision and knowledge which your Minister of Foreign Affairs has about the region, about Europe, and the role which Greece could play in the region and in Europe. We are very much interested to have close institutional cooperation between the two governments, but at the same time we have a huge intention of seeing close relation and cooperation between our two people, from economy to trade, education, tourism and culture. In that sense, we discussed today how both governments could bring both countries and both societies closer. We also discussed today the support which Kosovo needs from your government in terms of European agenda for Kosovo. Kosovo is planning to sign in the near future a stabilization association agreement, and official negotiation will start pretty soon, and Greek support is very crucial for that, because it is in the interest of peace, stability and security in the region, and I think it is the interest of making a European Union stronger.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. How do you assess the current status quo of the relationship between Kosovo and Serbia? Do you think there is margin for further collaboration in the near future?
We are very much interested as an independent state to have a good relation with the Republic of Serbia. In the last 5 years, we were very much committed in building a modern, independent, viable and multi-ethnic Kosovo. We did a lot in order to promote and protect Kosovo Serbs within our independent Kosovo. And we started in the last 2 years a dialogue at different levels, first at the technical level and then at high level between the two prime ministers. And the main goal of this dialogue is really to build a frame for normalization of the relation between the two countries. To find a way, a modus vivendi, how Kosovo as an independent country could coexist in the region, and Serbia should accept that reality. Until now, we reached some concrete results by achieving some agreements and by implementing some very important agreements. For example, we reached an agreement on integrated border management, which is nothing else just an interstate agreement between the two independent states. We also reached an agreement on customs, on opening 2 liaison offices as diplomatic missions in both capitals, agreements on freedom of movement of people, of freedom of movement of trade. What I'm trying to explain to you is that Serbia has moved and has taken some important steps towards accepting the reality of our independent Kosovo. And we hope in the near future we would be able really to establish diplomatic relations, and just by establishing diplomatic relation and mutual recognition, full normalization relation between the two countries could happen. We are very, very interested to close once forever the dark chapter of the history, and as a government we are very much committed in order to see Kosovo, to see Serbia and the rest of the countries in the region as members of the European Union.
Mr. Minister, in the last 2 decades, the Hellenic Foundation for European Foreign Policy, ELIAMEP, has tried to promote dialogue in the region. How do you assess the role of ELIAMEP, not only for Kosovo, but also for the Balkan Peninsula in general?
As an academic and as a politician, I was always very much impressed by professionalism and by a European approach, how ELIAMEP was thinking, addressing and advocating different agendas in the interest for the peace, security of the Balkans and of other parts of the world. As somebody who is coming in politics from academia and civil society, and as somebody who worked in Kosovo, but even outside of Kosovo in different think tanks, I was always very much positively surprised with papers, studies, which were done about the region. And I have to say that a lot of initiatives, a lot of dialogues, and a lot of thinking which has been produced in the last 2 decades was crucial not only to Kosovo, but was very crucial to the region. For me, it is actually one of the best think tanks and foundation, not only the Balkans, but across Europe. And I wish this very famous institution and its member the best luck for the future.
Mr. Minister, thank you very much for this interview and for your fruitful insights.
Not at all.